Welcome back, my friends, to Among Trees. I'm going to do a little editing. Episode 1 covered Day 1 and Day 2. Episode 2 covered Day 3 and Day 4. That was going to be a nice little plan for us. But to continue expanding our little cabin, we are going to need to do more. So I've just recorded several days' worth of action, one of which was just me getting lost. But in this episode, we're going to work on the greenhouse extension. So I'm going to cut in some useful things, but I'll mostly show you the uncut stuff in order. Day 5, Day 6, Day 7, Day 8, now Day 9 I think we're on. But we have the fir planks. We have the glue, and I'm going to show you, you'll see in the episode how I made it, but we had to gather ourselves a new tool, the pickaxe, and we had to gather up some resources. So we made a pickaxe, needed pipe, beeswax, and wire, and then we made glue right here, which required lime mineral collected with a pickaxe, larch resin, which you'll also see me collect after we craft a map, which is right here. Boom, boom. So I'll put all this stuff in for you so you don't miss anything exciting. But once we have those, now my only thing holding us back from the completion of our adventure is steel pipe and bolts. So now that we have steel pipe and bolts to make the metal plate. So that's the only thing holding us back from this. So I'm going to stash all the resources. I'm going to go out right now and hit a few locations with those loot boxes and find ourselves the pipe. That's the only thing we're missing. So I'll gather up 6 pipe. Or 9, whatever the total is that we need, and I'll after this, once I've done it, I'll craft the greenhouse. But that's going to be at the end of the episode for you. So sit back and enjoy bits and pieces of Day 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and I'll come back to you when we're ready to build a greenhouse. And then an episode from now, we will see what we can do with it. We'll plant some seeds, we'll craft the watering can, and we'll go to work on making this little cabin in the woods more sustainable. But sit back and enjoy the episode, my friends. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, just click the like button and show me you love me. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of the game, and let's go have some fun together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Among Trees. This is episode 3 and day 5 for us here on our adventure. We began by building our starter cabin. Later in the first episode, we added the crafting wing, and that let us gather the resources to keep expanding, which is what we're going to do today. We added the cooking station and the attic in episode 2, and we now have a ton of storage, as well as the ability to make delicious food like this that will not only heal us, but fill our health bar up. Now, what we need to do today is to expand this place, and I think we're going to do it with could we do the greenhouse next? 24 fir planks, we need 3 metal plates, and 1 glue. Now let's take a look at some of the crafting requirements. Glue, I think to find glue we need a very rare item, larch resin. Now and lime mineral, which means making the pickaxe and returning to the cave. Why don't we start ourselves off by crafting a couple of items up? Now the map, we need 2 of these and 2 of these, mulberries and old rags. Now, yesterday, while we were exploring, we found it looked like a blueprint, but it said it was a map tip for finding larch resin. So in order to make glue, we need that larch resin. In order to find it, we need a map. So let's head to tools and try this right away. Craft item. Okay, now we can press M to activate a map. And actually, it seems like it has our previous explorations have been logged here. So these are the 1, 2, 3 areas we have found that we gathered resources at, and that's a little symbol of, a tent or a... Oh, that's the cave. Oh, very cool. And the larch resin is in an area we haven't been to. So for us to make the glue, the metal planks are the other item. Let's check in to the inventory. We'll go to resources. For that, we will need more steel pipe and bolts. That really shouldn't be hard. We're going to take our axe with us, but I think to begin, we need to make this. We need 4 steel wire, 1 beeswax, which we found last episode. And you know what? 4 steel pipes. I think we turned all our steel pipes. We need 1 more. Okay, so let's set out on an adventure. We will head towards where the larch resin is, and on the way I'll try and find the pipes we need to craft up the... You know what? Let's go ahead and do this, okay? We are going to note item. So we have the beeswax, and now and the steel wire, so we just need one more pipe. We'll keep that in mind, but beeswax, wire, we just need one more pipe, so we'll do that next time. We'll leave our fishing rod and our rope behind. We'll keep our med kit, and we will keep this, the axe. But let's use our map to get ourselves to Larch Resin. Now, it is in the same direction we went last time, over the river, around the lake, to that first area we got resources at. And let's do one more. Slow start. Let's do one more quick peek, because we're going to be walking by all those locked cases. What's required for this? Should we use some of our steel pipe to make the lockpicks? That will unlock new resources for us, so maybe that's wise. Let's make a lock peek. Oh, we don't have the nails. Okay, but we can turn wire into nails. Let's grab a whole stack. We'll grab some pipe, we'll grab rope, we'll grab nails. What else was involved in this recipe? Bolts or something, right? Let's see if we can make ourselves a lock peek. I'm pronouncing it funny on purpose, but we need more nails. Can we craft nails from wire? We can. Easy peasy. All right, and now we hop in here and we make tools, lockpick, craft item. Okay, so when I set out, guys, I'm going to get the 2 regions that are close to us that we know of with lockboxes. We'll leave all this stuff behind. We will keep our lockpick. And in unlocking the boxes, we will hopefully find more pipe and more, more bolts and things like that. But let's take a look at our map. So we need to go to the far one, but before we do that, that's in this direction. Why don't we start by going this way? We'll head to the station that is immediately close to us, the sort of tower with all the crates underneath it. I think it's right here. Indeed it is. And sooner or later we're going to encounter the big old bear. He tends to hang out in these areas that are filled with rich loot. But let's try out the lock peek for the first time. Is there a game, or do we just know? Once you have it, you have access. Ooh, and look at the good stuff. So we are going to have everything we need. I got it all. There are 3 locked containers at each of these, so we're going to get 9 of these in total. Turnip seeds and bolts. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Old rags and jute rope. Okay, so we've been to one of these. Let's hit the map, and we're at this one now. I want this way, so if we hang a right. All right, my friends, we have returned to these great elaborate ruins. These are the twin towers, and betwixt them were all of the resources and the lockboxes. Here's the other tower, so just 2 here, or will we find a third? Let's find out. And we left all the planks on the ground at this location. If I have the resource space, and let's take a quick look. Yes, I do. We're going to pick up all these planks. Are there only 2 lockboxes here? Aha, a third. Good stuff. So I'll pick up all the planks, and then we will head to the last of the 3, and the one closest to the Larch Resin. I think, if we take a look at the map, that will take us past our home. So I'll go and drop some resources at home. We'll head out to the Larch Resin out here. We'll grab what we need for glue, and by the time we get back, we might be able to craft a pickaxe and head to that cave on our way out to the Larch Resin. Sound like a plan for today, my friends? I hope it does. Let's take a quick break, and I will be back in yo life. We're basically there. It looks like it's up ahead in this valley. So keep your eyes open, my friends, for something obvious. Maybe a tree that is different from the other trees. Peek at the map. A little to our left. Oh. Is it up? Uh-huh. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. It's a valley of larches. Is that right? Look at it. Oh, cool. All right. Well, Larch Resin, here we come. And you can get here through a little gate, little fence in the woods. Let's see. Is it just from the trees? Or is it that loose stuff on the ground? Let's stand back and find out. We're still in pre-alpha 0.4.8. Yes, that's right. Okay, so sticks, same as before, but did we grab it already? No, we're going to need to clear a little inventory space. We're going to worry about seeds later, I think. So discard those for now. I saw a thing fall, a big yellowy blob, but now I don't see it. Right here, it rolled. Larch resin. I don't know how much we need. Should have paid attention. 1 glue. It's probably like not a lot, but while we're here, I'm going to gather up a good amount. Sorry if you hear me clicking, you can't really hold down your mouse, but let's see what this is all about. A blueprint for a new item. Could be the tent, could be the cooking pot, maybe the watering can. That would be ideal. Very smart. So keep your eyes open. When you do chop down a tree, the larch resin doesn't line up exactly with the planks and the sticks that you gather from such a harvesting adventure. I'm going to get us to... well, let's take a look at the inventory. We need 1 more pipe, so we need to take a long way home. We really don't need this, but I should get us a few because I didn't mark exactly how much we needed, and we can't check crafting recipes while we're out here. So I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep chopping, to be more specific. I'll gather us some resources up, and I'll come back to you. It's midday, but I'll come back to you when we get home, or when we find something. See? Look at this. This is how you could lose it. Look at that wobbly old gummy bear resin. Look at that thing. Alright, let me gather up till my inventory's full. Maybe I can collect 10 larch resin. While we're here, I might as well. It'll just mean leaving some sticks and planks behind, but that's not the worst thing in the world, right? Maybe I'll drop the sticks and I'll take all the planks. We'll need those for our next construction project. So let me work at this for a little while, guys. I'll harvest as much larch as a man can carry, and I'll come back to you. Alright guys, the sun is still high in the sky, and we are going to leave the Larch Valley behind us for now. Very pretty. The game is exceedingly beautiful. It's good to know. Is this a brand new item, or are these the leaves? Yellow ash. We'll find those in the future when we need them. I'm going to take a new path home. Let's peek at our map. And I need to swing sort of a left at some point here, but you never get truly lost. Oh, maybe you do. Oh no. So I need to go basically backwards. So I'll try and take a looping path home. We've got a little bit of daylight left, and hopefully I can find a new loot location without running into a bear. And but just so you know, I'm working my way home, and I will come back to you when I have found my way back, or found some amazing new loot. I found it. Found what we're looking for, my friends. Keep your eyes up ahead in the distance and look for anything that's not a tree. Basically, that's the science behind this. Oh, crouch. Oh, ho, ho. It's finally happened. Crouch in tall grass to stay hidden from dangerous animals. And that means we have finally found him. We're going to get up close and personal. I have the med kit, right? So I kind of want to show you what happens. He's off to our left here somewhere. Aha. Do you see? Do you see what I see, my friends? If we get too close, we'll see a little exclamation point. He'll slap us once and then leave us be. And the music's just gotten a little bit more intense. Let's take a look at this magnificent beast. I'm gonna stay quiet. Get over to this bushes right here. Hopefully. Don't look this way, sir. Do not look my way. Okay, it's happening. Let's wait. Okay. It happened. Alright, so what do you do? What do you do when you're bleeding? You got a couple options. You can eat food that will... Oh, he's coming again? That's not good for us. Whoops! looks like we've got to pick up where we left off, my friends. I will head back to the Larch Valley. I will gather up those larch... I thought he left you alone after the first swipe. Lessons learned, okay? I'm going to get us some larch resin and we'll take a break. And when I return, we'll get to work on the greenhouse and maybe a pickaxe. Let's head over to the crafting station. Let me see if I can make some sense of what we've been attempting to accomplish these last couple days. I know we were after a pickaxe. We've now unlocked everything but this. Looks like a cooking pot. And I needed the pickaxe because... Is it the metal? Metal plate requires pipe and bolts. Glue requires mineral and larch resin, as well as yellow ash leaves. Gosh, guys, it seems to me I have a lot of work to do ahead of us. I think for today, we're going to have to wait after, build the cabin, build an extension, build 2 extensions in episode 2. I don't think we're getting anything done today. That's a lot, but we need to get that lime mineral, and let's just do a quick... we need 2 per larch resin, so if we could get 12, that would be amazing. But let's just give ourselves a goal for today's video. Make it back to that mysterious little cave, and that was this way, if memory serves. We'll make our way back to that mysterious little cave, which now, if you look, because we found that tooltip, it shows us there are 2 locations to collect lime resin. I guess because I died and had to redo everything, it feels longer than it really is. Maybe once I get in here and edit, this will be a normal length video, but it feels like I've been playing for too long for one video. So I can't accomplish everything today, can I? We will see. One of the things we collect out on our adventures, guys, is this yellow ash leaf. It's used in one of our crafting recipes. Seems like a useful thing to grab when you have the storage space. So once you've got that attic done, it's one of the things you don't want to pass up as you find it. It was in relation to this waterfall, wasn't it? And I said, can we get up on top of the waterfall? And before we could get all the way there, I spotted a cave. Now, when we needed to get... Oh, hello! God, that frightened me. That was all the wrong colors. We come closer to seeing a deer in person. It is psychedelic. Alright, this is the direction. I was trying to get up here, and instead I noticed a cave off in this direction. Now, before our day is gone, there it is. So is this on the map? It is, but it's barely on the map, and it's marked on the map as well, with a little tiny, tiny symbol. Can we zoom? Look, that's where we were trying to go. So some of these locations are inside one of these big circles, but not right in the center of it, like the larch trees were. That's good to know. So let's get ourselves in here and let's harvest what little bit there is. And when we head out to find the other cave, we will keep our eyes open. We'll pay less attention to the map and we will look for a cave. But let's see if this works. Indeed it does. Okay, lime mineral, and you get 2 from each. And there were at least 3, maybe 4 of these crystals, clusters in here. So this is going to be good for us, unless we lose them. Oh, look what you can do. It's right there. Alright, let me gather this up, guys. I'll see if I can... Yeah, that one. I'll gather up what's here, and it's dark, and it's late, and my health is low. So we need to head home for the night. 5, so we're going to get 10 pieces. That's fantastic. The first time you come here, there is a blueprint in this location, but we already grabbed it. So before I get too tired and we start to die, guys, I'm headed home. We will stash these resources, and in the morning, we'll check to see what else we need to complete our project. It's the dawning of day 9, so my idea of 2 in-game days per episode doesn't really work if we're going to complete projects that are bigger and require some more resources. Alright guys, now it's still quite possible we don't have what we need, but we have the makings of what we need. So 24 fir planks, we need 3 metal plates and 1 glue. Now let's take a peek. I haven't logged exactly what's required on my screen here, but let's take a look at the glue. 1 larch resin, and 4 of the yellow ash leaves, so you don't get a lot out of each. So we'll take 1 of these, and we'll make ourselves a jug of glue. That'll be perfect. Craft item. Alright, now I think I've been passively collecting the other items we need. What's required for the metal plate? Steel pipe and bolts. Now, if you go ahead and look at resources here, guys, bolts can be crafted from pipe. Pipe can't be crafted from anything. So I need to go do some more exploration before we can truly expand this place. Gosh darn, this is going to have to be spread out over a couple of episodes. So if this is the middle of an episode, just stay tuned while I move on to go hunting and find the pipes and bolts and everything else that we need. Oh, hello. What brings you here? That's kinda cool. Oh, hello! Hello, Fox Pet! Well, open the pet menu by pressing your middle mouse button. This shows your pet commands. Make sure you feed your pet once every 3 days. Take a look in the pet menu to see if it's hungry or not. Pro tip, all animals love fish. Oh no, I'm gonna have to learn how to fish. Okay, do you just follow me? Oh, I got a pet fox. Oh, how cool. Okay, so we are going to head. I gotta pick a new direction to head, guys. I'm still in search of resources. So a fox is gonna need meat. I can't feed a fox on the beets and berries I've been eating, can I? Very cool. Okay, I still need resources to complete our next project, but I'll be going on that hunt with a little friend by my side. How cool is that? Cool! Found myself a new treasure trove of gear, guys. Will I find 6 pieces of pipe here? That is yet to be determined. Well, it is getting late on day 10. My adorable new friend and I have ventured far afield in search of resources. Take a quick peek at my backpack. We're going to have to work on the sewing room and expanding to a bigger backpack in the near future, which is definitely something you can do. 10 bolts, 10 wire, 10 nails, only 5 pipes, 11 rope, 11 rags, and 10 rope. We are very well stocked up, my friends. But I need to get us home before the day gets too late. But I'm pretty sure I left at least 1 piece of pipe at home, which means we should be able to craft the 3 metal planks, whatever they are called, metal plating. And we should be able to slap a greenhouse on our adorable little cabin come morning. You get to stay inside with me? Do you come inside? Yeah, let's find out. He does. Oh, and he sits right there. Oh, you're tired too. Oh, of course you are. All right, guys. Let's hit the hay. Oh, guys, I guess I just gotta show you this. We still have another full day, at least, before we have to feed him. He's not hungry yet. We can pet him. Yeah, oh, he reminds me of my dog. Oh, I'm gonna call you Chopper. Okay, find loot, which is cool. Follow me, go home, and stay here. Pretty basic stuff. But we have everything we need except for 1 pipe. So I'm going to empty the inventory, hit a quick save, and go out and try and find 1 more pipe. And we will take 1 additional day to show you this greenhouse. Just a pro tip, guys. Unless you're going out specifically to find something that the pickaxe is required for, don't bother. It's just going to fill up your inventory, and the axe and the lockpicks are what you need when you're going on a general loot hunt. Follow me. Oh, there's a fox door. How cute. Alright, pick a new location and go. Alright, see you guys when I've got all the resources for a greenhouse expansion. Is this home? It is home. Let's go back, Choppy boy. Let's get back to our place. Now, I gotta show you guys this, since this will be a longer episode if I put it all together in one. This is how much of the map I've explored. Some locations that have loot and those towers are marked like this. Little gray spot with a little crisscross on it, and we can zoom in and take a better look. But there's one right here. So they're not always... There's one right here, and the bear was there. And I really don't want to know what happens when the bear meets this guy. So that's something we'll figure out in the future. But not everything is marked on the map. So you just... Oh, that is so cute. You really just kind of have to go ahead and explore. We now have everything we need, my friends. So let's poke our heads upstairs, if I can manage such a simple feat as that. And we will grab the resources. Oh yes, inventory's too full. I did make a point this time of grabbing seeds because I was sure we would eventually need them. But for now, let's grab this stuff. And you can see some things stack higher than others, which is good. So we'll put this away. Other things, like the pipes, stack to 5. Pipes seem to be the absolute hardest one to come by, from my experience. All right, how do we craft the metal planks again? Let's go. 1. 2. And 3. All right, that does it, right? That is everything a man needs to build a greenhouse. Garden, it is called. Gardening. Plant seeds and get a steady source of vegetables. Well, that is beautiful. This looks wonderful from the inside. And obviously, no seeds in backpack. So we can do this. We'll make a point of collecting seeds from our future locations. They don't really stack, so I've kind of tended to leave them behind. But that greenhouse, as pretty as it is, isn't going to help us. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to find food for this old fool. So you know what that means, and I hate to admit it, but it means going back... going back to the lake and sadly trying this maneuver again, the old fishing rod. But check that out, we did it. Oh, you could have stayed inside. It's bedtime, sir. No better way to endear people to a game like this than to give them a really cute pet, right? Oh, what a good boy, Chopper. What a good boy. Yeah, you good dog. You're a good doggy. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, great day. Long episode, and I'm sure I had to do some masterful editing to make it all seem smooth. But we got everything we needed. Pickaxe, and then the lime crystals, whatever they're called, that you need to build the glue and everything. We collected everything, and now we have a greenhouse extension on our place. I think it will be at least an episode or 2 before we expand the house further. I know we want the bigger backpack, so the sewing room might be the next logical expansion, but we will get to filling out our greenhouse with supplies next episode, and I will begin it with the old fishing rod and trying to find some dinner for our adorable new friend. Let's watch him come inside real quick. Open. Yeah, so cute. So cute. And you sit by the bed while I sleep. Guys, thank you for watching this long episode of Among Trees. I'm UniteTheClans. Save my progress. Thank you so much, guys. Leave your love and your comments down below. Click the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in episode 4.